So you know that feeling that you get when you're kind of just going out your day and you just think to yourself, what the fuck? I'm living. You stop and think for a moment. You look at the world around you and you're like, wow, I'm just a being in the fucking, I'm just a random, small, minuscule person that's got no real significance with the things around me and like the universe and shit. Cause I stop and I think to myself like things like that every fucking day, and it's like I'm tired of it. I want to accomplish a lot of things, just like most people, and it's fucking insane just to think about like the things that I want to do and the things that I have done, because I've done almost nothing like with my life. I go to school and I do work and shit, but like I don't want to have like a future where I'm just a fucking robot with just a basic ass job. Like that's not what I want, right? And so I tell myself every damn day, I'm like, all right, I need to lock in, time to do something. And I'll write shit down. I'll be like, go make a video, go fucking, I don't know, write a script or some shit, right? Like this video, this is my first video, and I don't even have a script. I've got like two notes that I'm going off of just because I don't know, I'm just testing shit out, right? Um, like I've got hella topics that I want to do. I want to save some for other videos, you know, unless this shit gets like 3 views, that would be ass, but I'm sure we'll get like 4 instead. But like the video that I'm kind of making right now is different than what I used to want to do. Um, and this is kind of like, it's soul crushing to think about this video that I wanted to record, because I think about this one time. Like if I go back, I can think and pinpoint exactly the specific moment in time where I kind of just woke up and was like, what the fuck? Time is moving really fucking fast and I can't do anything about it. And that was in January of 2022, New Year's, or around New Year's. I don't know the day, and I don't really remember like anything specific. It's just, I remember sitting at the Cheesecake Factory at this, like an hour away at this like place, basically. I don't even know what the fuck to say, but I was sitting at the Cheesecake Factory with my family and my cousins, and it's like this. I feel like this is a memory that'll never leave me. I was just thinking to myself. I was just like, what the fuck, bro? Like, how old? I don't even know how old I was. Was I like fucking 14 or something? Yeah. And I'm just like, oh my god, I'm gonna remember this moment for the rest of my life, and nothing's even happening right now. I'm just thinking about how the future is going to happen, and how like shit is gonna happen. Like a thing that I've like realized recently, to like kind of help me get through like, I don't know, fucking stressful, embarrassing situations, like shit like that. It's just like, or like just things that I don't want to do. I'll think to myself, I'll say, this has an end. Like there is a like planned end. I mean, maybe not planned, because I don't know if you believe in like, I don't know, everything happens for a reason, or fate is already planned out, or whatever the fuck, But I mean, even if fate doesn't really exist, then like it's still gonna end eventually. So there's this weird shit that happened in July, where I told my friend, I was like, yo, I'm gonna do this thing called a time skip. I'm gonna snap my fingers and I'm gonna skip 3 weeks into the future, and then that's when my consciousness will return back to my body. And so I was like, all right, here I go. I snap my fingers, right? Wait 3 weeks, and I come back and I'm like, yo, the time skip's over, bro. What the fuck? This shit really just went by like the snap of my fingers, right? And it's been 3 months since then, and now I'm just like, what the fuck? That wasn't even a time skip. Like what's going on? It's I've got 2 more days until December, and like it's just mind boggling how this year is almost over. And so I don't really know. I don't know where I'm going with this. I just want to say like, time is a fucking strange topic. It's it's such a weird thing that my mind thinks about. And like with this channel that I'm hoping to achieve is like kind of just discuss, topics that I want to talk about. I feel like I think of myself as kind of an introvert. I don't really talk to people anymore. Like I'll think about back then in like elementary school. I mean, this was kind of everyone though, but I mean, like I could really go talk to anybody in my class and be chill with them. Like literally, I knew every single fucking person in my class, and I could just go spark up a conversation. Like I can't really do that anymore because I don't know. I'll think about it and my heart will just start bumping, and then I'll think in my mind. I'll be like, "Yo, what the fuck? Why am I getting nervous when I'm just thinking?" It's not like I'm gonna actually go do something. I'm literally thinking, and my heart is like pumping, and I'm like, "What the fuck? I can't even do anything about this." Even though I know like it's stupid, and I'm like, what the hell? Why can't I just be like a normal guy? And so that's like a strange thing that makes me feel, you know, weird or something. But I don't even know I don't even know where the fuck I was going with this. I'm gonna have to look. All right, well, shit. Like I was gonna say, fuck. So like back when I was in the Cheesecake Factory, right? I was just sitting and I was thinking, right? And I'm like, all right, you know what? You know what I kind of want to do? Every big event, like every couple months, what I want to do is, make a video where I'm just talking about like the big things that have happened in the past few months, right? So I don't know, over the summer, right? End of the summer, I'll make a video and I'm like, so this is what I did over the summer, talking shit, right? And that was the idea I had back in 2022, right? And then we get close to my birthday, which is towards the end of the year, and I'm like, all right, you know what? Fuck it. I haven't made a video. I've been lazy, procrastinating, I'm going to wait until my birthday, right? And then I'm going to make a video after that. Talking about like throughout the year, right? And then I never did it. Got to December and I was like, all right, you know what? After Christmas, between Christmas and New Year's, I'm just going to make a long ass video talking about, like a summary of the fucking year, right? And it never happened. I never did it. And then I was like, all right, you know what? I think I'm just going to wait till the end of this year, 2023, right? And the idea kind of blew past me. And next year right now it's 2025 and I'm finally doing something way later than I wish I did. Everybody's got regrets kind of, right? And I wish I just locked in because I'm 18 now, I've got 1 month and then I've got the rest of school, so like 5 months or something like that. And then I'm supposed to be thinking about the future, but I mean, every time I think, I'm like, all right, should I think about the future? You know what? I'm just gonna hop on my phone and start fucking scrolling, which is what I end up doing for like 30 minutes. Be like, damn, I need to do something with my life. And I just go on YouTube and watch a video or something. Now I'm like, damn, like what am I really doing? And I have these thoughts every day, and it just gets nowhere. And so I don't know if this is gonna help, right? I mean, I started like writing a little bit, like on paper, doing some like Bible study. I don't know if that's like, I mean, like even if you're not religious, it's still good to like practice something like that, is what I feel. Everybody's got their own views on things. But I feel like if I'm just doing a little bit of, something that's like good, right? I mean, I'd say that writing and doing shit like that is good for you. Definitely better than scrolling. Maybe just taking baby steps, it'll, eventually help you or be helpful or be beneficial or whatever the fuck, right? So that's like kind of what I've been doing. So speaking of this writing shit, right? Let's see, what does it say? November 19th, final day before going to California. I can't really lock in, but I will when I return. Hopefully I'll have a lot to write about. It'll be over in the blink of an eye. I wrote that on the 19th. It is now the 30th of November, right? And I wrote yesterday at 2 a.m. I said, it's already over, because that's when I got home. Shit went by in 2 seconds. I was right. And it genuinely just feels insane. It's just the craziest fucking feeling because I was just there. I could literally just imagine myself. Like I can feel myself being around the campfire that I was at in California with my cousins and family, right? And it's just weird because I feel like I'm present right now. I feel like I'm here. Um, but I mean, in the snap of my fingers, it's gonna be Christmas Day, and I'm gonna be like, damn, it's already Christmas Day, right? And then when it snap my fingers, it's gonna be Christmas next year, and I don't know what I'm gonna be doing because I'm supposed to be heading to the army. That's my goal. I got a whole bunch of stuff I want to talk about and tackle. I guess the topic of this one is gonna be, I don't know, time or something. Um, I try to be like a little philosophical, but I don't know. I'm a fucking 18-year-old doesn't know anything. I know a little bit about a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? And so it's just crazy to me. Time is just going nonstop, and as you get older, it really does go faster. And I'm like kind of scared at that part because I'm like, holy shit, I'm only 18. This is like a fourth of my life. Um, holy fuck, a fourth of my life is like I'm already almost over, right? What the fuck? That's so weird. But a fourth of my life, and you know, god damn it, what was I gonna say? A fourth of my life, and like time already seems like it's just zooming by. Um, and there's literally nothing I can do about it. Like I can't. It's so weird. Um, it's just weird to think about, and I just have these thoughts all the fucking time, and I don't know if it weighs down on me. I try not to be too nervous around people anymore, like around things that I am normally nervous or like doing. I mean, it's still hard, um, but I try a little more. So I don't know. I try to retain information like from like watching a lot of YouTube essays, and like I watch long ass videos like back um like July through the end of like September. I play baseball, and I was going to like batting cages for an hour 3 times a week with my dad, right? And I would kind of just throw in an AirPod. I would have a few video essays, right? YouTube video essays in my watch later, and I would throw one of them on and just listen to it about just some like random bullshit that I've been like wanting to know. It'll be like, I don't know, why fucking Donald Trump's taxes are yellow, or I don't know, something like that, right? And I'll throw that in my ear, and it'll just make the hour go by faster because I don't really want to be doing it. I mean, it's time with my dad, but I mean not really because we're not like talking there, and I seem like I want to be there, which probably makes him happy. But I don't know. I don't really have the fucking. I don't want to be like, yo, dad, I hate this shit. Like I don't want to be here at all. Like fuck this, right? Not like I can say fuck this anyway. Even though I'm 18, I could say whatever I want now, right? Not really because my dad will still, I don't know, do some shit. Even though I'm a legal adult technically, right? Nothing really changed. But I mean, like I'll throw in a video essay and I'll finish it and I'll forget every fucking thing that I just listened to. I'd be like, wow, this is some information that is not going to be useful to me ever, because it'll just be random shit, and I'm like, I don't really need to know this. Also, one thing about video essays is, why is the title like how to solve world peace, and then at the end it's got some like fucking Outer Wilds type music playing, talking about some crazy ass monologue with nothing to do with the title. It'll be like, so the solution is world peace will never be solved. Instead, everybody should eat a graham cracker every day, and their hydrogen testosterone will improve by 5 fucking. I don't know. Every ending of a video essay that I've seen just has nothing to do with like the title, and I'm like what did I just watch, bro? I don't know. That was a random rant, but I don't know. It's just weird, you know. And getting older, I also feel the need to like improve myself, right? So I've been trying to get like less angry, right? Because things don't really matter that much in the long run. I'm gonna be 50 one day, right? So I'm not gonna really be too angry at things that happened when I'm 18. If that makes sense. I mean, it's kind of you might think it's a bullshit way to deal with it. I don't know. With like problems, like I don't know, if a girl cheats on me or something. Like I'm dating a girl right now. This is some crazy shit that I'm dealing with. I've only been with her for a month and one day. And shit's already been like insane. No, she hasn't like cheated on me or anything, right? But not that I know of, at least. But if she did, I would definitely be like mad, right? But I would just act all calm. I'll just take a deep breath and be like, whatever, bro. I mean, fucking life goes on. Doesn't matter that much, right? But it's like I don't really want to get angry anymore. I'd rather just deal with shit and be like, whatever, right? Because it really isn't that serious. But I don't know. I don't know. Take that as you will, right? I don't know how long I've been fucking talking. Holy shit, way too long. All right. Well, fuck. Like this is. I don't know. It's my first video. I don't know how well it's gonna do. Um, but I guess the takeaway from this video is just time is going by way too fucking fast. Hopefully you can realize it. Hopefully I don't get off this video and just start doom scrolling. I still need to do something like effective, right? Or because I don't know. I don't really come here to talk about all my problems. I'd rather like talk about my solutions type shit. I wrote that down because I thought it was tough. That shit rough. But everything's got an end. I don't want to edit this video, but I mean, I'm telling myself that it'll be edited by the end of the day and posted. So I know that it has an end. So I don't know. Just if you're going through hard times and shit, just realize that the hard times will be over eventually, because that's how things work in life. Things always have an end. Things always have a beginning. Things always have an end, right? So, just make good use of your time and, live life. You feel me? I don't know. I don't fucking know. All right. See ya.